Alright guys, it's Benny2595 and welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Today I'm bringing you a Domination game on the map Seatown. And this is, in fact, I just prestige, as you can probably tell there, I just prestige, and I just want to give you a few little, I don't know, tips you could say. I chose to use the first recon, as you're probably well aware now. You can't unlock creator class until, I can't remember exactly, it's level 4 or 6 or something along those lines, don't hold me to that, but I've decided to use the first recon, which for those of you that don't know is the UMP45 with rapid fire. The secondary is the MP4 1-2 like pistol or revolver, and that's with the the melee sort of quick melee feature thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I actually like that handgun. It's just one of those sort of weapons which feels powerful when you've got it in your fire, and the reload animation is pretty cool in my opinion. And obviously I've got frag, flash grenade, as you can probably tell there. The perk setup that I've got is Recon Pro, Quick Draw Pro and Dead Silence Pro. And the kill streaks that I'm rocking are, it's the Assault Strike package, and it's the Care package Reaper and Assault Drone. So yeah, just a few things really. Recon Pro, I've not got Recon Pro, and I was watching this back and I really should do with getting it because it's such a useful perk. I've noticed watching a few YouTubers now that a lot of them tend to use Recon within the specialist unlocks, because when going for mobs it can make it very useful, and it's one of those sort of perks which I've never really bothered with. It's the same with Marksman Pro, and if you're wondering, oh well, I don't like sniping, well there is a bit of well, I won't say exploit, but it's an easier way of getting Marksman Pro, is that if you hold down the left sort of analog stick as you go to, imagine if you were sort of holding your breath as you were shooting like your SMG or assault rifle, that counts as going towards your, I don't know, the kills that you need, or the number of kills you need required to get unlocking the Marksman Pro, if you haven't noticed already. I've come across a few people that didn't notice that, and I've always said like you can actually unlock it that way. I'm not actually, I should do that. That's what I'll do. But yeah, Recon Pro, I've never really bothered getting it, and I might actually start as of tonight. I'll be playing it later on. Actually, TheMerk and Krakoon are waiting for me right now. So anyway, I'm going off tangent. So yeah, I just prestiged. I decided to rock out the first recon. This is the first time I've used first recon, by the way. Every time I've prestiged, I'd go for the Grenadier class, which is that G36C with the red dot and noob tube, I believe, and it's got Overkill Pro, so it also provides you with the PP90M1, Scavenger Pro, Steady Aim Pro, should I say, Care Package Reaper and Assault Drone once again. I've always preferred that because I'm a big fan of the G36C, but I think seeing as it was Seatown, which is like a close engagement sort of map, I decided to use the MP45, and as a weapon, I'm not much of a fan. I know TheMerk loves this weapon. I've never been a fan of it in this game. In Modern Warfare 2, the recoil was much more manageable, and it just seems in this game the recoil, they've bumped it up as a way of sort of nerfing the weapon, or as a way of getting away from that, you know, that stigma that it had of being really overpowered in Modern Warfare 2. And I've got a few moves with it. You know, it is a useful weapon. It's just I prefer, for instance, much easier weapons out there in terms of recoil management. The obvious one that springs to mind is of course the MP7 and the P90, but yeah, it's not a bad gameplay. It's quite a good gameplay in fact, seeing as it's the first sort of game that I had, given I've just prestiged and I seem to unlock pretty much everything that I need from this one game, which is pretty good. And as you will probably see in the coming I don't know, few seconds, the assault drone, I have hardly ever used it, and I don't know how to use it effectively. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. Here I'm just waiting for the care packages and things like that. So yeah, that being said, I just want to talk about the topic that I really want to, I don't know, bring to your attention. And all this week you could say, I'll be helping a mate. He's probably my best friend actually, who's a drummer. I'll let you know, I play a few instruments. I play the piano, play the guitar. Started off playing the bass guitar, but then I sort of made the transition to learning the acoustic as well. I'm not bad on the old pipes. When I say pipes, I mean vocal cords, you could say. I do sing a bit. I can imagine a Krakoon thinking, what the fuck? I can imagine him already right now typing in the comments, faking gay, and probably, ha, gay. But, you know, yeah, musically I'm not that bad. I'm one of these sort of people which is which sort of dabbles in a few instruments, not a master of a single one. I can just, you know, get by with a few of them. But anyway, my point is, he's a drummer. He's a very good drummer as well, and he's been wanting for a while to set up a YouTube, like a music YouTube channel. And he's like, not that I've had massive success, but I sort of know a few things about YouTube. And he's like contacted me a few months back, and his parents have gone away, so it's time for, or the house is available for recording, should I say. And yeah, so all this week I'll be going around his place and basically recording a set list. I think he's got like 10 to 15 songs he's got, and depending on how well we do in terms of time management, then we'll get a few more done. And yeah, it should be pretty good. But I think it was Saturday before I went to work and before I did the call, I was around his house setting up his drum kit, and it'll basically involve me taking my PC around with my webcam and my microphone. For those of you that don't know, I've got a Blue Yeti microphone. It's quite a good microphone, and yeah, I'll just help him out with that, see how it goes. I'll see if I can contact a few people, a few friends that I know with setting up. And this is fucking dreadful. I'm watching this back now and this is fucking awful. Apologies, I just don't. I think what I was doing is trying to find the rocket button. I just didn't know what button it was. I think you eventually find it, but I nearly explode. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Fire it as you're going down the fucking steps, you tool. But yeah, we'll be helping him with that. I'll see if I can contact a few people, as I said, for GFX, like backgrounds, even intros and things, because I've suggested for him to go serious with it, because he is good at the drums, and I think he could make a really good stab of it. And I've also actually sort of let him know about the Call of Duty sort of YouTube scene when it comes to like the royalty-free music. And how, if you take for example, there's a few people, I think, is he called Chaos Math? He does like music, which he sort of helps out a lot of YouTubers. I think Wings of Redemption is the one that springs to mind most for me, and there's a few others. I think there's that, the metal guitarist, is he Charlie Paradel Riego? He's like he helps with a lot of Sandy Ravage sort of montage clips for the music that he provides for that, and he's done really well with himself. He's actually, you know, again, I've told him that you could actually progress it out, and depending on how well you do, you can move it onto like iTunes and things. But it's all about sort of making a brand and getting a YouTube name, because at the minute this is, what day are we on here? We're on Sunday, and I think we're starting recording tomorrow, and it'll be about a week. But at least we've got all the recordings that we'll have, and then from there we can sort out the details of, like, I've suggested doing a Twitter and things, but the YouTube name. So if you can make any suggestions for any YouTube name or anything like that, excuse me, that's a burp, then that would be really appreciated. Would really appreciate it. And like I've told him, like, if it's important to sort of get a brand sort of theme or an idea together, because you could end up providing music for these, like for the YouTube scene. Because I definitely will be on his ass for that. I've got another friend as well. He's called Matt, by the way, this drummer. I don't know if that'll help when it comes to think of a name, but I've got another friend who's called James. I'll actually link his YouTube channel. He started a YouTube channel a while back, and he's a guitarist, and he's fucking insane. Like, he's just disgustingly good. And I'm going to actually contact him in the coming weeks and just let him know that Matty is starting his drumming, and just see if they can sort of collaborate together. And because I know there's a lot of people, not just the friends that I know on YouTube, that I'd be interested, but just in terms of having a channel to direct, just somewhere to vent the creativity, you could say. The YouTube commentating scene is definitely a good one for that when it comes to montages and things. So that's what that's what I've suggested to him, and so that's what I'll be doing all next week. I'll still be uploading commentaries. It'll just be a bit of a pain in the arse to transport my PC back and forth to his house and mine, but I'll still be doing that. And that's today's gameplay. In this game, you can tell I was playing with Krakoon 420, aka Hattori 420, and he finishes above me. Well, no doubt he'll be bragging about that in the comment section too. Well, I finished the game with a 30-73. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and hope you enjoyed the commentary. And sorry if my throat was a bit dry and coarse, or it's just I've been finishing a few of my Road to Commander series episodes for my Black Ops series. Road to Commander series episode. I've been finishing a few of those episodes, and I've been raging a hell of a lot, so I expect to see those. They should make for entertaining viewing. Thanks for watching, guys, and sorry for yesterday's video's length. Hopefully I'll keep them shorter, and I'll start that by shutting up. Thanks for watching. Peace.